Today, from Toronto, Canada, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Toronto Monteers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Antonio Gibson.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
they run the counter. Gibson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Ball carrier. He's tackled.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys.
2nd and 11. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered. So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he more than did his part, the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
To number 82. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Reuben Foster. Touchdown.
And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
At their own.
And now back out comes the offense. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott,
a gain of 3, second down.
Chase Young.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
12 yards there and a first down.
41.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The pass, incomplete from the contact.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
The Cowboy ball carrier.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Mounties 7. Cowboys.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning it, Hill. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And to give this time to the tailback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The Cowboy ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, NFL, most of the time on second and long when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play. Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Down carry by Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 82. A 5-yard pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets away from one. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Toronto's offense ready to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. Third down here.
Ezekiel Elliott, incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it's the Seattle Seahawks who are moving on to the next round.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Toronto.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here's Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
To go.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man here, Sims, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. There's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. Thaddeus Moss there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
It is good.
And he'll bang that one through. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Reuben Foster picks it, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano.
Gano on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24.
31.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side. In trouble, and he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
3 plays and out. It's 4th.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Brings up
2nd and 5.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there, and I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, but it'll be 2nd and goal. That's caught at the 3.
the pass.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And this offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
Good.
Gano the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the return will stop right around the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try the left side. Gibson. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and...
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
The pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose.
The quarterback taken.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold onto the football while being jostled?
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
57 the mic. 57.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Down and 10.
And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract. But this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
57. Mike, 57.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
41.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. And it would appear that that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.